friends, my name is Keita Johnson, and I am a senior here over at Nevada State College. First and foremost, I guess, a little bit about me. I was born and raised here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am a elementary education major with an emphasis on special education. I am a CSN alumni, wherein I gained an associate's degree in elementary education, and now I am here, and hopefully I will be done, fingers crossed, within the next year, or within this year. So yeah, let's get into it. I was super excited to hear that we were going to be doing this autocomplete because I thought that that is a fun way to get to know each other and introduce ourselves and just get out of our own boxes that we create for ourselves. But I was a little sappy when I realized that we had to go off of what was here. But there are only a few questions, so here we go. Mathematics for me, I think, is complicated. It's definitely something that is valuable and a needed skill. Otherwise, we would never know, say for instance, you wanted to put carpet in a room, you would never know. If you didn't use math, you wouldn't know the area or how much to purchase. Or same thing if you bought, wooden floor. It would be impossible to come up with ways to figure things out. Same thing, I guess, for kiddos or for young kids that would pique their interest would be if summertime's around the corner, you want to fill up that pool. How much water would you need to put in? Like, can we gauge how high our water bill is going to be and so forth if we are adding water to the pool and so forth. So mathematics for me is complicated, but it is a good thing. To know because you do use it in everyday life, even if you're not thinking that you are. My relationship with math, oh my God, it's a love-hate relationship. I definitely 100% will tell you when I finish Math 123, and I did it at CSN, thank goodness, because here they make you take 124 in addition to 123, but since I already had the AA, I was lucky enough to bypass that technicality. And I mean, when I thought that I was going to have to take 124, I was like, because I am not a math person. I'm more of I would like to say, it's not that I'm not a math person. I do not like to think analytically, if that makes sense. I don't like to analyze everything. I'm more of a literature person where I read it, it's all clear, it's black and white. I don't really have to think too much into it. So my relationship with math is definitely a love-hate. Again, I do love it for certain things, whether it be, hey, I'm going to go ahead and install new carpet, or I need to put in a new washer or dryer in my home and I want to make sure the space is big enough. So I definitely will be that person to pull out my measuring tools and figure out what I need. But if it comes to taking a class or something like this, I'm definitely also one of those people who grit their teeth, but of course will bear it. And then the last question, I want my students to know about mathematics. Yes, I want them to know about math because it's very important. Everything from statistics, not politics, but statistics, even when you go to the grocery store, you use math. I don't know if you're ever on a budget, but for the most part, when I go to the grocery store, I like to maintain a certain budget and I like to make sure I'm not going over that budget. And one way for me to do that is to use, of course, math. And I will try and do it in my head just for fun and then see if it's about what I'm expecting it to be when I'm at the cash register. So I want my students to know that math is fun, or it can be fun, should I say. It's definitely needed. Things like geometry and relationships as far as how everything ties into math is definitely something that will be valuable for them to learn. And then I thought that it would also be cool to include one more thing, because I guess you said it has to be a 5-minute video, and I am almost to 5 minutes, but I wanted to also include some randomly generated questions so it could be more like that autocomplete activity. So this is a cool site, conversation starters, and it just auto-populates questions for us to answer. So I figured this would be fun to do for a little bit. I'll do about 2 or 3. And this one is, if peanut butter, and this is just so you can get to know me other than mathematically speaking. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? I think it's like very sticky, like if you put it in your mouth, even with dogs when they try and eat it. So I would say brown and sticky, just to describe it. What fact are you resigned to? The fact that this, I don't know about that one. Let me do another one. Don't judge me, guys. I'm gonna skip through. Okay, what weird or useless talent do I have? I can roll my tongue. Totally useless. Don't know why. But it is definitely a weird, or not everyone can do it. Alright, what fictional character is amazing in their book, show, or movie, but would be unfavorable if you had to deal with them in mundane everyday situations? That's a good question. You know what? I would say Bella from Twilight. Oh my gosh. In the book and also the movie, I really, really enjoy her. But in reality, oh my god, this girl has relationship issues galore, and she doesn't listen, and she doesn't make good choices. So I would not want to be friends or want to pretty much be bothered with Bella as a real life person. And we're at 7 minutes, so I'm going to call that my time. I hope that you guys enjoyed my autocomplete as much as I did. I look forward to hearing or watching some of your videos as well. And I also look forward to finishing doing the semester with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon.